Hey everybody, can everyone hear me all right?
Hey there, Griff. Yeah, I
Yes.
hear you great, man.
Yo, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good, pretty happy. Happy to be back.
Nice. Yeah, nice holes.
Holidays?
Yeah,
Australians. All right. You are Australian, yeah?
nah, British mate.
British.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. My apologies.
no, my I forget with my use of British slang terminology.
Nah, that's cool.
Vacation. How was vacation?
Oh no, no, yeah, I follow. It was great. Had a great time. I got to meet a bunch of people that I never would have met before. Met some folks from Brazil, from the UK, an Australian, and obviously more people from the US, tons of Mexicans, and it was a really good time. It makes sense since that's where I
Nice.
was in Mexico, but I had been studying Spanish, so um,
Hello.
hey,
Nice.
so yeah, they were too, so it was a good time.
Yeah, it's on my list, mate. Definitely.
Oh man, all right. So I see Ether, Ginger, Cryon, Garmus. Who am I missing here?
I'm loading in.
Yeah, no problem. Uh, Please forgive me because I've not run this one before and I've only had minimal time to get this set up. So
You're good.
it's
No
it's
problem.
it's not as polished as I would like it to be. Griff, who are you killing out there?
Sorry, left my mic open.
Okay. Yeah. I typically I'll set up like music and all the rest of that stuff, but like I said, it's just it felt like I was preparing like three adventures instead of just one. So we'll see how it goes. Roll with the punches. Like you go ahead and do like the rest. Put your AC passive perception with your character name, so it makes it just a little bit easier for me.
Yep. Figured that was a good thing to note down.
All right. Well, how about this? When everybody is, pretty much here at the computer listening and ready to speak, go ahead and roll initiative. So you DM'd yourself the weapon of warning, Orist?
I have a legacy weapon, so I figured since this would be my first character for the season, I put that on him, and then I have a cap of water breathing from DMing season 5. I don't have a lot of characters, so figured to use them before they disappeared.
Okay, so it looks like I have 5 initiative rolls. I'm gonna go ahead and clear here.
see what's going on with my initiative, though, because I definitely don't have a plus 16 bonus.
It looks like you have rolling advantage because of probably the weapon of warning.
Yeah, I have that. It looked like it said the roll was...
It looks
You
like
rolled,
when-
you rolled a natural 1 and you rolled a 16.
Gotcha.
Oh my. So, for those of you that can see, this right here is what we're going to be going off of. We're going to be playing Once in Waterdeep, the introduction to the City of Splendor. Today, I am your DM. I go by Red. In the Discord, you might see Red Dragon, blah, 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 or whatever. My goal today is for you guys to have a bunch of fun. Hopefully I'll have some fun too. And what I do is I run these games as part of a charity. I raise donations for Extra Life, which is an organization that raises money for local children's hospitals across the U.S. and I think Canada as well. So how do I do that? I just sent a little sheet that you could take a look at, and like we started off small and just by players and other people going ahead and trying to help support the cause. So far we've been able to reach $1,338, and at each goal I had different things that I did. Got myself a dragon onesie. It's gonna be crazy. Probably 24 hours in that. I got a makeover done by a 6-year-old child. Nails and makeup. I prepared a Gilded Up adventure that people voted on Twitter. Played that. That was pretty cool. And now, next thing that I did was I'd either run a T1, T2, T3, or a 5K after shaving my head. The votes were in, and I guess I'm going to be running a 5K. I haven't shaved my head down completely yet. Hold on, sorry. But it is down to stubble at the moment. When I do the 5K, it'll be completely bicked. Something I've never done before in my life. So I'm extremely scared about that. That's super frightening. I guess the next goal, I'll try to put on a D&D themed costume or something. We'll figure out what's available to me if we can raise the funds by the time the 5K happens. So that being said, this is a charity game. I have to double check to see if players still get potions of healing. But for every dollar you donate, I'm gonna put in this little sheet here, this tracker, a number, like if you donate $5 or whatever, you can have 5 rerolls for this particular adventure. You can decide to donate before or after, and that'll get you a reroll. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. Any questions?
Yes, where do you actually donate? Because
if you go to www.criticalfund.com, it'll redirect you to the Extra Life official webpage where my participant link is. It's just really long and cumbersome. And you can get a tax-deductible, or you can make your tax-deductible donation there. It'll give you a receipt. So it's like completely legit, 503c, whatever. And so the donations will go to the hospital of my choosing, which is the St. Louis Children's Hospital, by the way. And I believe the link should be in the donation thingy there. At the very bottom of that donation thingy, there's... kind of ignore that. It's the Ancient Red Dragon Streamlands page. Which, I don't know, I'm just messing with the settings from here on out. I noticed that I could upload an image and you could create merchandise. So, I can... in theory, I could sell a little mug or whatever, and any of the profits that come to that will get donated back into the Actual Life thing. But obviously, it's not 100%, and it's not a 503c thing because of it goes to Streamlabs, who are making the products. You know what I mean? So You can kind of ignore the very bottom thing. Ignore that. That's just for you if you feel like it. The donation thing is at criticalfun.com. Okay, so we got that out of the way, I think. And I guess we can start with the adventure. So please excuse me if we have any of this random paper situations. I don't often play with paper, but I have like 3 different versions of this up right now, and the paper as well. So let's get started. In the very beginning here, before we even do anything, you're gonna be you know that you're gonna be in the City of Splendors, which is here in Waterdeep, and I need your help to set up this game. So for you, where'd you go? I need help getting our villain selected. Ooh.
What are the options?
So I need you to whisper me like who you think an appropriate villain would be at this level. And it doesn't have to be very specific, and we'll select from your options there. So like for instance, if you wanted to say I want the villain to be like Andre the Giant, just big tough guy or whatever. Oh hey, thank you for the $10 donation. Pool of the party for the Once in Waterdeep party. All right, it came in. So I'm not sure who gave a donation. It was anonymous on my little alert thing, but it's $10 for the whole party.
Yeah, that's me.
Do you want it for the whole party or just for yourself?
Yes, please. For the party. If
Awesome.
anyone needs it, feel free to grab a reroll.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for doing this.
Yes, I appreciate it too.
Nice work, dude.
All right, so go ahead and ooh. All right, cool. We got one so far, and if you decide to pass, you don't want to come up with something, just whisper me with a pass. Okay, we got a second one in.
This is a 4-hour adventure?
Yeah, this is supposed to be a 4-hour adventure.
Perfect.
This is supposed to be a 4-hour adventure for Tier 1 characters, optimized for level 1. Who knows why adventurers are drawn together? The lust for gold, a common foe, or a whimsy of fate? Pull up a stool, stoke the hearth, and let your story begin. So, it's a heavy, forget the word, man. Words are not for me today. But they really want you to kind of make it your own. But if you feel like things are dragging, just go ahead and whisper me pass, and we'll move on. Meanwhile, while you guys are thinking, I'll describe a little bit of where you're gonna be. And it's going to be in the Yawning Portal. It's a famous inn and tavern located in the Castle Ward of Waterdeep. And it's named after a large well in the common room. The big well is actually like the tip of a sunken stone tower. And, oh hey, thanks Griffmeister. Appreciate it. It came in as null, so I'm not sure what that value was, but we can get to that later. So treasure seekers.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is, but not too worried about it. It's it's supposedly the perfect place to start up an adventure. All right, so so we've got a couple here for the villain. Who do you think that you might want your like an interesting character for you guys to meet would be? It could be like a buddy, or somebody you have like a crush on, or somebody who's stole your cookies when you were a kid. Anything.
So what, like individually for our character, or as a group?
For your group in particular, but it doesn't have to be super specific.
I whispered Gargamel from the Smurfs.
Yes.
That's a pretty solid one right there.
I did not get your whisper.
Oh, that was over Discord.
Oh. Oh, everybody did it on Discord. Here we go. I follow. I like that one, Orst. All right. Okay. All right. You guys have some really interesting options. For any whispers or whatever, go ahead and put them in not Discord, but Roll20, since that's what's being piped out on the Twitch stream, and also it's like the main screen that I'm paying attention to. So. All right, so
Can you remind me how to whisper on Roll20?
Oh yeah, sure. It's /W, then space, and then the person you want to whisper. So I believe it's GM in this game.
Cool. Cheers.
Yeah, GM instead of DM. Although I don't know if DM works. Maybe it does. Who knows? Hey, that works. Great. Awesome. Thanks, guys. All right, cool. So, I believe I got all your villains now. I have one. Oh, thank you so much, Laiku. That's awesome, man. You guys are probably gonna have all the rerolls in the world. How much did you throw in, Griff? Just curious.
Like $5 plus the processing cost.
Gotcha.
But I'm on really bad internet where I am at the moment because I'm currently on holiday.
Oh, nice.
So I'm hoping that it processed properly.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. So yeah, you guys are up to 25 rerolls. So that's kind of awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so let's see. How about I help to set the scene a little bit better here? Waterdeep, greatest city in all the Forgotten Realms. These fabled streets, heroes are forged and adventures begun. Tonight you gather at the yawning portal to hear tales of glory from a troupe of traveling performers. Why don't we start with Ether? If you could give me, a quick synopsis of who you are, like why your character became an adventurer, or maybe like an idea or bond or flaw that like really represents who you are.
Hi, yes, my name is Ether. I'm just on my way to try and find my family. Soon, I know I will see them. I just have to keep my anger. I get so angry sometimes I don't know what to do, but it's okay. As long as I can see my family again, I'm sure everything will be all right.
Awesome, yeah. Remy, is that how I pronounce it?
Yeah.
Same deal.
Remy's Yeah, Remy's the complete opposite. Remy's avoiding her family and anyone who knew her past. Well, she originally came from Fae, and instead of going down the lich necromancer type route, she instead became a cleric of the god of the dead, and is now trying to figure out what she's here to do in the world, and keep away from anyone from Mulmaster / Day.
Nice. Chiron.
We in Waterdeep?
Yeah. You're in Waterdeep at the moment. In the, you're gathering to hear some performers in the Yawning Portal.
Cool. In which case, I'm from round here, and I, my lovers. This is my town. I grew up round here, but living on the streets and that is a hard life. I'm telling you. Or it would have been a lot better had some bloody bastard not come and killed my dog. Now I'm gonna try and bring him back to life, and I, my little mate Gripper, lovely little lad he was. Do you want to see some pictures of him? See, this is a picture that I drew of me throwing a stick for him. This one here, this be a stick of me ruffling his hair. Lovely little lad he was. And then I got another picture here of him. This is me and him with him wagging his tail. It's lovely, isn't it? I can go on. Do you want to see more pictures?
Please put on your sheet that you have inspiration. Thank you.
All right then, my lovers. I'll talk to you in a little bit, eh?
Orst.
My name is Orst. I've been traveling seeking the old squire of my mentor who has since passed. He has lost his way, and it is my responsibility to bring him back to the light and help him atone for his misdeeds. And if I can make some coin along the way, that's always beneficial.
Just wondering, is anybody talking?
I see Red's name lighting up, but no sounds coming out.
Just thank you for pointing that out. Okay, so we got another $10 in rolls from Ginger, but I do not hear Garmus speaking.
Oh, cool. This is Garmus here. So, Garmus, I'm a traveling merchant from Greenest. I've made my way to Waterdeep to sell my wares, but can't seem to get any business around here. Something seems fishy. So I'm out to figure out what's going on in this city.
Okay, very impressive, everybody. Thank you so much. You all have inspiration for your cool little bios there. Just one moment, my mouse decided to go crazy and not follow directions. So. I'm gonna try something out here real quick and see if this, you know what? This might work out better. Add myself to the initiative. All right. Do we have more people that want to put forth somebody who you might know, somebody who's interesting in some fashion? Somebody that you might meet in this tavern, even. Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Nothing else from me.
Yes, we can.
All right, cool. All right. So, that being said, I think we've got some good choices here. I would like... Oh, we just lost... Oh, Griff. Okay. Griff, he's having internet issues, so that might be the only thing.
Yeah, my Discord is fine because I'm using my 3G, like my mobile internet.
Gotcha.
It's just my Roll20 that might disconnect every now and then.
Gotcha.
It's a bit rogue.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put out another thing here. So I want you all to roll 1d20 if possible. And I'll roll for you if you need me to, Griff. Person with the highest rolls gets to roll the macro that I'm about to give you guys. It looks like Ether. Please go into your macros. There should be one on the right hand side that you should be able to use. It's in your bar maybe, and it says MacGuffin table. Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
Welcome very much.
All right, so now that we have that set up, let's go ahead and begin. So, you guys are in the tavern's tap room, and Durin, he's the very well-known, very famous barkeep here at the Yawning Portal. He's got like mutton chops, and he's known for having lived an extremely long time. He used to be an adventurer, but now he's here in the Yawning Portal, allowing adventurers to go down into the Yawning Portal, that black abyss you see there, to go on their own adventures. And from time to time, people come in and bring him a bauble, a trinket or something to hang on his wall, like bloody banners and the like. Shortly after you guys arrive, do you know each other at this point, or how would you like to introduce each other? Introduce yourselves to each other. You're all sitting at the bar here.
Garmus would have been drinking. Oh, should I be seeing anything on the screen? It's just black for me.
Oh, okay. Your token. I'll get you. I'll make sure you're set up.
Oh, gotcha. I can drag myself on.
Gotcha.
Boop. Hey, okay, cool. We're at this bar, and Garmus would have been drinking heavily. Oh, there's two of me now.
I think I've had too much also. I saw two of you there for a second.
I may have deleted the wrong one.
It's okay.
I'll stop messing with tokens.
It's alright. I'll try to get it saved for you so that way in the future you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, you're at the bar there. Everybody here at the bar, they seem kind of important, and at a game they make up the people that you're gonna be playing with.
So I'd be just sharing tales of my woes while I'm drinking to those who are right next to me. That's Remy and I don't see a nameplate for whoever's to my north.
Orst.
And would be just asking like what they're doing here in Waterdeep, because my goals here have been fruitless.
I came here as a rest stop to get something to drink and maybe earn something along the way. But for now, let's drink.
And as you say that, Durin, he goes ahead and to each one of you, he says, not much of a rind on you guys. You must be new here. Here, have some of this. You're probably going to need it. Waterdeep is a tough place. And you have the choice to drink this if you want to or not.
Remy will drink it.
Yeah, Ether will gladly accept.
As
Down
does
the
Artemis.
hatch.
Yes, thank you.
A fight pit. Well, I mean, technically, it kind of is a fight pit, right? You as you're looking over to that big old portal there, the big old pit, you see every once in a while one of the barmaids accepts some cash from a group of adventurers as they go and disappear down into the portal, looking like they're about to head out on an adventure of their own.
Ooh.
But it looks very far down.
Where's this barmaid who's taking that money?
She is in the theater of your mind at this point.
Okay.
And she looks over at one of the a man there. He seems kind of like dirty, and she says, you're a scoundrel. And she tosses his tankard into the well after he makes a crude remark, and you can hear a few moments later an echoing belch is heard from below.
Garmus would approach this barmaid. That's a waste of good alcohol. What are people doing down there?
Well, he had it coming. Well, adventurers go down there to seek their fortune. It was once a dungeon down there, and one day Durin and his crew went down there. They were down there for quite a while, and then they came back up with a huge haul of gold and treasure. And since that day, Durin decided to retire and set up shop, create this tavern here, right over the remains of that dungeon.
Oh, that seems like good business. Maybe one day I'll plunder down there. If I can find a group to join me, I'd rather not go alone.
Ether's ears will perk up at this and make her way over. Yes, I think the aspects of treasure is one that I would like to enjoy as well. If you're looking for the people, perhaps I could join you.
And as you speak, you notice an interesting looking character who kind of looks over at you, does a double take, and then points at you and motions for you to come and sit with him.
I'm gonna look at the dragonborn, or who is it, Oris? And I'm gonna go. Is he pointing at you? Because I'm not a dog.
He looks kind of like impatient, and he's like a short, balding man with like a face that he hasn't slept in a very long time. But he has kind of like a desperate look in his eyes, and he sees you two strong adventurers, and he says, you can read his lips, and he says, "Come, quickly! I've been waiting for you."
He's not my type. He may be yours. But he might pay well.
Sees
I
desperate
don't
eyes and
know
runs over.
anybody from here. Don't
Right,
think
my
he was
mate.
waiting for
What's the
me.
problem over there then?
And he'll take you all into like the back room area over here, conference area. You know,
I don't know if this is
we'll,
safe, but
we'll
come
use this
along.
fella here. The name's Egon. I was told that that you would be very helpful to me. I'm in need of strong adventurers, and I think you fit the description.
Well, I'm not so strong, my mate, but I know a few little magic things.
What can we help you with?
I was studying in the library, and I opened up this book. It's called Tobin's Spirit Guide, and inside of it, I found this portrait of a fellow gnome, and it looks like it's named Dalakar, and it was pinned to the street map of the South Ward. And ever since I found it, I started making some inquiries to see what this Dalakar means. And then I started getting the attention of some shady folks, and I'm scared, and I need your help. I want you to take this thing off my hands and figure out what this means.
What do we do when we figure out what it means?
Well, I guess once we figure out what it means, then we can. I don't know what to do with it afterward, right? Like, if it's gold, cool, or if it's like the name of magic, like weapon or something, that might be interesting too. But obviously somebody wants it, and those look like some thuggish looking characters, and I don't really want to get beat up for this thing.
Well, you said that you've done some research. What have you learned about this Dalakar?
Oh, I wasn't looking for that at all. I was looking for alchemical recipes, and this thing was just pinned inside of the inside of this Tobin Spirit Guide book. So
Can you
I don't.
tell us about the people who are looking for you?
Oh yeah, there's a couple of them, and one, he's got like a powdered wig on, looks kind of filthy, and the other one, he's got like kind of like a long stringy hair, and I don't know, he got this cavernous face and like rotten mouth. I don't trust him.
They don't sound trustworthy. I wouldn't either.
And
I'm intrigued.
as you guys
I'm disgusted.
as you start hearing about the discussing with people, whatever, you see two interesting folks. Got this looking guy and this looking guy. And they seem like they're looking for somebody.
Is that them over there?
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh,
Can others give it or no?
She can give one more with it. I will say it's advantage. Oh God.
no, it's not. It just looks like them. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare.
And as you're looking around, you make it very obvious, like kind of like when you say, "Hey, some people over there," but like you point at them, like when you're not really supposed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so she'll just like point. I thought that they were who you were talking about, but I'm obviously wrong.
Chiron, please give me an intelligence check with advantage. It could be history if you want.
Okay.
All right. And so you'd know that the guy with the the powdered wig. He's got kind of like an odd manner of speaking, and typically ignores conversations that include him. And he's got like a really bad fear of fire. You know them both as as thugs in the area, typical like criminal scum.
All right. Oh, we want to stay well clear of them two guys. Everyone, they're not the friendliest bunch. Unless we have to deal with them, I'd advise we just ignore them.
Well, thank you for the heads up.
And you can see that they go ahead and sit at the bar. Garmus, give me an insight. Yeah, you're able to see that they're looking for something, and they seem to be ready for violence. And every once in a while, you see the guy with the powdered wig. He looks down inside of his left boot. And he's kind of, it looks like he's reading. And then looking up, looking around.
Garmus would like nudge the others. You see anyone else notice there's something in that man's boot he keeps looking at?
Probably his foot. But do we need to take that off?
No, I think we should let him keep his foot. Mr. Egon, may I please look at this portrait that you found?
Sure, and he's gonna go ahead and hand it to you, and it's roughly sketched out.
I'm just gonna look at it, turn it around, turn it over, see if there's
Give me
any kind of
a perception check. Oh god.
Can I give her one of my
so
rerolls?
next to my right.
Sure.
No, I'm just. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, he looks like a wizardy kind of guy. You know, he's got he looks like an oldish gnome. Bags under his eyes. We do have Remy. As you know, you can see her turning it over, trying to look at it every which way. You might have heard something about this guy being in the area. The name sounds kind of familiar, but you're not sure why at this point.
Can I roll a history check?
Sure.
Nah.
Nothing seems to be coming to you at this point. And so, let's see, Garmus did something. Alright, cool. Everybody did something. So at this point, these guys, Grady, after swiveling his head around quite a bit, he sees this guy and points to him and says, "Hey, they're over there!" And at that point, let's start initiative. Oh my. Alright, cool. So, let's see. as these guys start making their way over to you, Ether, something just doesn't seem right, even though you're behind a wall. You can hear Orse, I don't know, do a dragonborn hiss or something. You're just alerted.
Just kind of, excuse me, pardon? Oh, sorry, is that your foot? I'm sorry. Honest, I heard you hiss. Is everything alright?
I think we may have company? More company. I think they're aware of us.
Well, they say 6 is a company, and more than 6 is just a lot of people, yes?
We're at lots of people.
Okay, so she'll just kind of wait there and see what's happening. Can I just hold my action that if they look like they're going to attack, I'm going to try and grapple?
Sure, that works.
Thank you.
Garmus?
Cool. Garmus will slide through, move a little bit out of the way of the door, and back here, and will produce flame. So wouldn't have his shield out at this time, just produces flame in his hand. Also holding his action to attack one of them if they get hostile.
Alright. Charon?
I'll probably ready an unarmed strike. Move out a little bit to about here. And yeah, if they come in melee range, unarmed strike.
Alright. Remy?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of everyone's way again. And I'm gonna prepare Toll the Dead if either one of them gets hostile.
Alright. So this guy's gonna go up and he's gonna say, "Excuse me, is that a gnome back there behind you? I have the words. I need to speak to him. Have him come out back." And Egon, he seems to like cower in the back there.
The best thing about words is that they can be heard over far distances. How about you move back and then speak those words?
It's a private matter.
But we are all friends here, so his private matters are our private matters, yes?
Egon with a crit, jeez, boy. And he's gonna say, "I don't want any trouble. I just gotta talk to the lad." And he's gonna go.
He can hear you from here. How about we go sit down and talk?
All right, he's gonna step out of the way, and he's gonna motion to Grady. There, this guy. Hey, Grady, get over here. And as you see that, you see him kind of like crack his knuckles, and he's like, "My friend, you need to get out of the way. Otherwise, there could be more trouble than there needs to be. There could be some gold in for you." And Orst?
As tempting as that sounds, I still think you should both walk away. It is quite apparent that our compatriot does not want to speak to you right now. Maybe after you buy him a few more drinks. And I'm gonna I'm gonna stay right in the doorway. Dodge action?
Sure. Ether.
I'm going to go. Grady, that's your name, yes? Friend, and I'm going to put an arm around his shoulder and kind of grip, attempting a grapple.
Okay, let's do it.
You should listen to and leave. other creepy. Yes.
All right, let's do a grapple then. Grapple check contested. Yeah, you got him like headlocked or something there. He's not going anywhere. And he says, "Oh no, that's them!" And he's gonna try to get out of here because this is no good, no bueno. But this is as far as he's gonna be able to get. And Grady, although he's grappled, he's gonna try to swing wildly at Egon. And that will miss Egon as a like a magical shield springs forth. Ah!
Since he was hostile, can I release my held action?
Go for it.
Toll the dead.
So I will do the same.
He's gonna fail to toll the dead.
He takes 7 necrotic since he hasn't been hurt yet.
Okay.
Cool. I horribly missed throwing that flame at him, but at this point I can take out cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff and take out my shield, and since that's the guy that was hostile first, we'll run up to him, try to smack him non-lethally. 22 to hit.
And as the fight starts to break out, you hear some guy in the back yell, "Bar fight!" And then just a bunch of raucous people starting to fight each other right now. You see Durin get real pissed, and he starts to reach, towards something underneath one of his stables. So you smack which guy?
The attention. The one on the left.
Yep.
Since he took a swing at Egon.
Okay. He seems kind of bloody at the moment. Karen?
Do I see any sort of people, like any authoritative figures around, like any guards or like city watch or anything like that?
Not yet, just Durin. He's the most authoritative looking person right now.
Okay. In which case I'm going to use Chill Touch on the guy who's looking pretty injured. For 6 necrotic, if that hits.
It does. He looks very much in pain.
Cool, that's my turn.
Remy.
Okay. Remy will go here and cast Toll the Dead on the same guy again. Because that's my best damaging spell right now.
Okay.
They said dealing 1 necrotic.
And it looks like he passes.
Okay. I'm just gonna move here then.
Alright, so this guy, he's gonna yell, "You can't get away from me that easily, squirt." And he's gonna try to reach for... Oh, wait a second. What's her face? Well, is it a he or a her? Ether.
She.
Okay, so he's gonna reach for Ether, and he's gonna try to grab the whatever it's called, the sheet that you had from you.
From my pocket?
Yeah. So either give me, oh, I guess an acrobatics to get out of the way. Some type of dex-based thing. And he's able to snatch it, and he's got it in his hands, and he says, "Ha! Boss is gonna really like this." And then Grady, the other guy, the one that you have grappled at the moment, he's gonna say, "Enough of this, get off me!" And he's gonna try to strike you. And it seems that because the guy was reaching for your pocket, you might have been a little distracted. And it, you know, he might have a better chance of hitting you at this point in time. And he's going to take his mace and he's going to try to go for a double whack. The first one will miss, as will the second one. Despite being a little distracted, you manage any damaging blows. Orst.
So the one directly south of me, that's the one that had just snatched the paper away?
Yes.
Am I able to just go, just tell him he's got the portrait?
I'm just going to I'm going to grab him because our Egon is trying to run away, so if we have one grappled, we might as well get the other. So I'm just going to attempt to grab the guy.
Okay.
Come here, buddy. And I'm going to use a reroll there.
Okay.
And, yeah, I guess 7 is my destiny.
All right, one reroll, another reroll down.
Man, if I had advantage, that would have been nice.
And you win.
All right.
So, yeah, you pin him, and you have both of these guys all tied up right now, or not pin him, but grappled.
I'm gonna grab him. The room that Egon was in before, did that have windows?
No, it's got it's supposed to be like a conference room or something.
Excellent. You're coming with me, buddy. And we're gonna move him over here.
All right.
Put him on the other side of the table. Just to the... Yeah, we're gonna put him right in the corner. Yeah, perfect.
That good. Okay, cool. All right, so at this point, you hear a smash. The tavern wall explodes inward, showering patrons with dust and rubble. A tangled wreck of iron and wood tumbles through the hole, hitched to a team of frothing horses. Luggage tumbles from the vehicle's roof and spills out over the floor. It is a Kool-Aid, man.
Oh, yeah!
Alright, and so... Where's a good place for that here? I just gotta grab some things. Sorry. And so as this happens, a few things spill out all over the out of the carriage, and we'll say it dropped over here somewhere. Just one sec. Oh, there we go. Not gonna... Wherever these tables are right now, everything's just smashed up and it's, those things spilled out. I gotta roll for them now.
Okay. Can we tell that these are brooms of animated attack?
I'm sure you've seen magical things around here.
Okay, cool.
Well, yeah, they're about to animate, so. Oofale. All right, Ether.
I'm going to follow in suit with Boris and drag this feller into the room with me and put him in this corner over here. But I'd like to kind of pick him up and slam him down.
Sure. Roll me 1d20 plus your strength. Okay. Roll me a 1d4. All right. So you knock him around, but you don't do it with as much force as you normally could. That all?
And then I'll just tell Boris, please, if you can, the sketch. And that'll be my turn.
The other guy, the one that Orst is hanging out with right now, he's the one with that's rocking the sketch.
Yeah, that's why I was telling him about it. Just making sure that he remembered.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna see if I can adjust myself here real quick, because there we go. All right. Yeah. Typically, I have more macros that are able to help me in getting the combat to go a little bit faster. There you go. All right, cool. This thing. It is going to move in this direction. And it's going to attack Chiron. Let me just double check here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Chiron.
Chiron's down.
You got struck by this broom. Egon.
Yeah, Chiron's down. If both of those hit.
One moment. I don't know if I told you or if you remember, but you all got 5 temporary health points from drinking that beer.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Are you still down?
Ooh, still down, just.
Oh no. Alright, this guy here, he's gonna try to help you out. He's gonna grab you. And he's gonna try to pull you away. But he's little, so he can't go too far. Garmus? You're gonna hear Egon yell, "We got a man down!"
5. I can get here, and then I would just try to whisper, but yelling in Chiron's ear, "Get up!" And then healing word, and I'm clicking the wrong thing again, and healing word. Submit. This is supposed to add my wisdom, I think. I don't know. Not selected. 1 sec. Just confirming that it should. Healing word, yep. So you should actually be getting 4 there.
Thanks, dude.
No problem. And then, so that was bonus action, so with my main action, I'm going to attack this broom.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Miss.
does that... Okay, can I use my reroll?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do one reroll. And then hit. For 10. I'll just
Okay.
hold my ground.
Alright. Good hit. Very good hit. This thing here is going to go all the way to the east. It just seems to be going, like, out of control. Chiron, you're prone, but you just got some words of encouragement.
Yeah, so I'll obviously get back to my feet and I'll try a chill touch on the broom that hit me. And guess that'll miss.
7 will not hit. You do have your rerolls if you want.
No, I'll keep it for a bit. It happens. I'll head into here. See what's going on with these guys. Try and take cover from all the flying objects.
Alright. Remy.
Okay, those two look to be dealt with. So I'm gonna come here and help with the brooms.
As you do, some of the chaos that's happening there, you see some of the patrons that are like the explosion or whatever from the crash knocked a couple people towards the edge of the well, and you see a couple of them like hanging on for dear life.
I'm gonna change my turn then, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Save a couple patrons.
All right. So you're gonna go ahead and grab which one? The one to the south or the one to the north?
Well, the one to the north.
Thank you. As he gets back up and scurries away.
Not a problem. Yeah.
Anything else before you're done?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yep.
So this guy here, he squirms a bit as he tries to get out of Orst's grasp. He's like, the boss is not gonna like this. Can you give me athletics, please? Oof. Okay. And he's firmly in your grasp. Yeah, he's not going nowhere. This other dude with the powdered wig, he's gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah. Ether? And you've got him down. I don't know how you're, how are you holding him?
I've got my claws out, and it's just around his neck, and I'm just gripping him.
Oh, gosh.
And when he tries to escape, I just go...
All right, Orst.
All right, you need to calm down, and I'm gonna hit him with my sword in a hopefully not kill him method, but
Okay.
he's okay.
All right. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, 11 slashing.
Yep. And this is the first that he's actually been hurt.
Perfect.
All right, so we got this thing here, and it's gonna fly in this direction. And as it does, it starts to catch fire from the big crash that you can't see. Oil lamps spilled, and things are starting to catch fire. And you can see that there's a kitten that's... Yeah, there you go. A kitten that's trying to run from the flames, but it's kind of stuck in a back corner there, and I'll get the picture for him here. He's stuck over here. The flames looks like it's trapping it. All right, Ether.
All right, I don't know what's going on out there, so all I'm going to do is just take my rapier out and clonk this guy with the, what is the thing called? The bottom of the, where you hold?
The butt?
Hilt. The hilt, yeah. No? The hilt, yeah. Right? Yes, the hilt.
I mean, I don't think butt is ever a wrong answer. It's hilarious, always.
It's true. I do agree with that.
Okay, go for it.
The butt of my rapier.
Remember, you all have inspiration still. I don't think anybody's used it. Yeah, you hit him. And he is unconscious.
I'm going to look at Chiron and go, do you think you can watch him? I'm going to try and see what the others might need help with.
Alright, mate. That sounds like a great idea.
I'll nod and make my way out.
Okay. So this thing sees that there's something to sweep up right next to him. There's two of you, actually, so let me roll that for two. And it will try to... Garmus. It'll try to attack you.
Okay. First hits for 7.
And Egon, he's gonna say, that paper, I told you these guys were bad. Let me, before, make sure you don't hurt the paper. Be careful in here, by the way, guys. There's fire out there. It's pretty bad. Garmus, your turn.
Cool. Not liking that these things are hitting me. I'm gonna try to hit them back. Boop. 7 will miss.
That is definitely a miss.
No, I'll save rerolls for later. That's good.
Alright. I mean, you guys got like 30 something, so.
Okay, fine, might as well. Boop.
Yay.
Yeah, there we go.
Stick versus stick action, and this stick is down. You shatter it.
Yay. After this, I'll collect some pieces of wood. I'll move toward the other one. Oh, there's a person that needs help. I already used an action. Yeah, I'll be here. That's good.
Alright. Alright, this thing will move to the west as it encounters Garmus, and it needs to clean up. 2 attacks on Garmus.
Okay, second hits for 4.
Okay, Chiron. You hear the sound of sweeping and the crackling of flames, and a cat that's really pissed off, and a person who's asking for help near the well. Oh, okay, so we're gonna hold off on him. Griff, whenever you're back.
Yeah, mate.
Okay. It's your turn. You hear fire. You hear a pissed off cat. A person screaming for help over to the south near Remy. You got Orst there who's hanging out with the guy with the paper in his hand.
Okay, this escalated quickly. Let's deal with this guy here. I'll try and make a dagger attack with the butt of my dagger on him to knock him out.
Yeah, for butt. You gonna do advantage or anything? Like with your inspiration that you have?
Yeah, why not? I pretty much suck at fighting, so yeah, good shout.
Let's see it.
Even with advantage.
You hit.
Oh, hello.
And he seems
So
bloodied.
it's-
Might have broken
okay.
his nose or something.
Do I want to move back? Okay, I'll just stay where I am. And that's my turn.
Remy.
Well, I'm muted. Is it an action to pick these guys up?
Yes. Like, I'm considering it like a grapple, but automatically failed because they want your help.
Honestly, with Remy, she would protect the cat before another person. So, she'll yell for one of the others to come rescue this guy, and then run and try and save the cat, just using my dash.
Okay. Dwindlejoy. So he is pretty thoroughly surrounded, and see, this wasn't supposed to be a smash and grab or anything. And I just want to get out of here. How about you stop beating on me and my friend here? Looks like you got enough to deal with as it is. And I guess he'll try to escape. So contested athletics. God, he's bad. Oh no, he's good. Woo! I'm out. So he's gonna go ahead and try to
Does he
escape.
think he's out?
He's gonna try. He's gonna try to squeeze between you, the gnome, this guy. Let's see. It's like, I'm sorry, Grady, you're on your own. As he runs off with the paper. Oh god.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to take it, you can, I guess. You don't have to use it.
One as well.
Don't die.
This will be a non-lethal attack.
Alright,
Yes,
go for it.
not killing.
Oh god, all the pain. Okay. Ooh, on the nose. So as he tries to escape, he just slumps back. Blech. Unconscious. Chiron's not unconscious anymore. Let's get rid of that, huh? Alright, Orst.
Is it a free action at this point to just grab the portrait from him?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to grab that, and then I heard fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to head towards said fire. 10, 20, 30. I am not close enough yet. How bad is it spreading?
It looks like it's spreading every, at a game. It spreads every couple seconds.
Okay.
There's a broom that's on fire right now that's in it.
And then I am going to take the dodge action.
Okay. Yep, this thing is going to take some more damage. God. And it's going to go someplace. Go to the south. Something to sweep up. How are you like a magnet for this stuff, Garmus?
That's my own fault for running up there.
Let's try that again.
Okay, those hit. -6. That takes me down. Cool.
Are you unconscious?
Just unconscious, yeah.
Oh god. Alright, Ether. These brooms are doing work.
right, I'm gonna look at Garmus, and then I'm gonna look at the girl, and I'm gonna look at Garmus, and I'm gonna look at the girl, and be like, I'll get him in a moment.
So,
And I'm going to use my feline agility to get to the lady.
okay, just so you're aware, like there's still more people, more like randos in the thing. They're kind of freaking out. There was just a bar fight. Now a carriage crashed into this thing. There's magic brooms everywhere. They look very disorganized and kind of like, just like chickens with their heads cut off here. So you're gonna get to this lady, and
I'm going to help her up. Is that an athletics?
it's just a free, well, it's an action, but she's not gonna fight you on it. So
Okay, so then yeah, I'll pull her up and say,
okay.
hurry, get out of here. Call for help and get firefighting people.
Give me persuasion or intimidation if you'd like. All right. Yes, ma'am. Okay, okay. And then like people all around you, like they see how serious you are, and like they from across the room they can hear you, and like everybody just snaps to attention at the sound of your voice, Ether, as they begin to help out.
So that's only actually 30 feet of movement, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, so I'm going to use the rest of my feline to double my speed and just move towards the rooms.
Okay.
All right, that'll be my turn.
Okay, Egon, he says, "Ah, thank you for helping with those guys, but we got to take care of this fire." As he looks around and hangs
Working
out.
on it.
Garmus is unconscious. Okay, he's good save. This thing here. Oh god. Let's see. He is trash on the ground. Brooms want to untrash things. But there's more trash that needs moving. So let's see. 1d4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, this trash is immobilized right now. So it's gonna move southish. Just gonna try to go for some other people. Okay, we got us an unconscious commoner. Chiron.
Okay, Chiron. Just checking movement. Okay, I'm gonna move to about here. Can I share the same space as that commoner? He's not really in the square at the moment.
Yeah, sure. Here you go. Put it there.
Cool. Right, and then I'll drop a chill touch on that broom here.
Okay. As you splinter the broom into a million pieces with your 1 damage. The broom is broken now. It was on fire, and then it was super chilled, so it's broken.
Nice. That's my turn for now.
All right, Remy, what are you doing?
Is it an action to pick this cat up and just sort of drag it up, pull it away?
Nah, you can grab it.
Yes, we'll pull the cat over here then.
Okay. So you take this random cat with you.
I'm saving the cat.
It hisses. It kind of like scratches you as it like freaks out and climbs on top of your head.
Okay then, I'm going to take disadvantage if there's something attacking my skull.
And you'll miss. The kitty is just too much. Never stood a chance. All right, so these guys are taking a nap now. And the other commoners, they'll start to put out the flames. And this last commoner, it'll go ahead and like
Move back.
It's gonna throw this broom into this well. It's gonna fall down. So that'll be the end of combat there.
Could I have them move back?
That move back?
The commoners.
Oh yeah, these guys are gonna disperse here in just a sec.
I mean the ones that are putting out the fire.
Yeah, sure.
Garmus, you
I'd
still
like
got-
I'd like to try and bring back help Garmus.
I'll spare the dying you so you don't bleed out in the meantime.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna breathe in and then breathe out,
Oh,
and I'm gonna extinguish the fire with my cold breath.
oh, nice.
Sick.
As the flames disappear. At some point. Thank you. So you get rid of these brooms, and Durin, he's kind of ticked off. He's like, adventure is always causing problems in my bar. And here we were supposed to have the traveling the traveling theater or whatever here perform. Now I wonder what I'm gonna do. And so Egon here, he says, "Oh well, we can try to work things out. Don't worry about it. We'll get things repaired. But do you mind if we borrow your common room?" And he's like, "Yeah. Don't make a mess."
It's a little late for that.
Thank you very much.
Let's see what these guys were on about then, eh?
So Egon, he takes something out of his pouch, like some smelling salts or whatever, and these guys wake back up, but they're like kind of very much in a daze, like they can't even move at this point. What do you guys do?
Hello, ugly. I know his name. What's yours?
Come in, guys. Let's go and ask them what they're blooming well playing at. I take out my dog collar that I wrap around my wrist as like my arcane focus, and I say to him, "Listen, you lot, tell me what you're after. I know magic and all sorts. I can easy kill you."
Give me an intimidation.
And I'm just going to crack my knuckles and stare at him.
With
Okay,
advantage?
that's
Alright,
gonna help.
disregard. Okay, and so he says Grady, he'll say that they were supposed to meet some guy tomorrow morning. But today they were supposed to steal this that whatever that little gnome had. They had to steal it from him, so that way they can bring it out.
What? This little bit of paper?
Yeah,
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
a sketch. Hey, we just get paid for to do the job.
Do these people you're meeting in the morning know who you look like?
Yeah, I guess so. I would expect so. They said that they would they come and approach us tomorrow. we were to take this thing, but convince the guy to give us the paper, and meet him here at the Yawning Portal.
To end your lives. Yes?
And our lives. What? No. And as you guys are beginning to talk, the City Watch officers, they, start coming in. You see one that looks like more, important than the rest. He seems to be, you'd recognize the rank of Sergeant, Chiron. And he's got eight dudes with him. Males, females, whatever.
Ooh, lads, I think we better make us. Maybe we chuck these guys in the port. What do you reckon? Or maybe we just leave them here.
And so, so these guys come in, and it looks like they're like locking down the place. Well, the main guy's talking to Durin, and he says, nobody leaves this place while we remain on site. We got to find out what's going on with this carriage here, and what's with all the fighting. And like I said, there's 8 of these big, like very strong individuals. They, you can tell that they're no rookies.
And is the wall completely open that one could possibly run out of it?
Well, that's the point at which they're kind of like investigating. Apparently, it was like a chase. So you're gonna overhear some of this stuff. The, let's see. You see the Chultan Eluskin combination human veteran. He's in charge, and he says nobody's gonna be able to leave. And the officers start to drag the wreck that this thing crashed into the street. And you can see that some laborers start to arrive, and they're shoring up the tavern wall. During this time, you have about an hour that this is all happening. While it took like an hour for these guys to fully be able to wake up and chat with you. So you can get a short rest in, if you'd like.
Well, sounds good to me.
How does short rests work for someone stable, unconscious?
So you woke up because you used some of the smelling salts that he had. So you just get your short rest.
Okay, cool.
So you can use your 1-hit die.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, while you're in this little conference room area, the people are fixing a wall so that way they can kind of repair the damage. You can hear Durin grumble because there were supposed to be the traveling performers here. And after they finish up fixing everything, Durin says he around on the house. The show must go on. So let's see. But yeah, as these two crooks here, these guys, they say we don't know nothing else. We were told to steal this thing and just bring it to the meeting tomorrow.
Perhaps we should turn them in, or maybe they could help us and still meet with the people tomorrow.
Has all of this been worth the trouble so far?
I swear this will never happen again. I'm gonna go see myself out. I apologize. I told you everything I know, though.
No, I don't mean that. I don't believe you there, but that's fine. Was this worth the trouble? And how about you just tell us who you were meeting with?
I don't know.
Where are they?
They said that they know us by the rose on our lapels. and they did come talk to us. It's kind of like a blind date situation.
So they don't know what you look like, but they know what your lapels look like?
Oh, I don't know if they know what we look like. I imagine they do. They know how they're supposed to find us.
I've got an idea, lads. I reckon at the very least we should maybe disguise ourselves as these guys. And in order to do so, I take my dagger out and start trying to shave the guy's head.
Oh God, I was worried for a second.
So you say a rose on your lapel. Is there a specific rose?
This one here that I've got on me.
Okay. You and your friend give that to us, yes?
But yeah, sure, no problem.
In what room were you meeting them here?
We're going to meet in the tavern room, or the tavern down here, in the main area.
How much were you getting paid?
About 2 silver a day.
How would you like to make more money and not get beaten?
Money's always good.
I got a gold piece for the both of you if you guys can just bait them into us.
That sounds pretty good.
No one dies, and this is so much easier.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to die. Yeah, that sounds great.
Perhaps, Oris, two of us could pose as their bodyguards, yes?
That sounds fantastic.
Hey guys,
This is why you are the brains of the operation.
give me just one moment. I gotta give my kids a good night hug and kiss.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes, we'll do that.
I'll actually be right back. I'm going to bring my kid to the bathroom.
All right. Everybody doing AFK water type stuff?
Yeah,
I'm still there.
someone walked
one of
off
us
for
stepped
his
away.
food.
Actually, yeah. Do you mind if I just quickly go grab a drink?
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody take 5, and, we'll continue here in a minute.
Cool.
I am back.
Welcome back.
We all decided to take a break, so I think most people are away for a couple of minutes.
Works for me.
Yeah, just put on the music while break was going on. All right, so everybody here? Oh,
This is here.
better way. Go ahead and roll initiative if you're here.
Ah, yes. Oh.
Oh god.
If only we actually needed these.
Oh my god. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping these initiatives. They're amazing. 3 crits in a row. Whatever this is, I'm keeping all these initiatives. Alright, we're missing just one person, so that's fine. I mean,
We
come
are
on.
ready for the next fight.
Yeah.
Those moments when it doesn't make sense. Nice.
Yes, for some reason I feel like I'm ready to attack.
One more. So, during this time, you know, you had like an hour to kind of hear what was going on, and things kind of settled down a bit. And you learned that the carriage driver confessed that they were speeding and trying to scribe a scroll while they were trying to make up for bad traffic earlier on the route. So they skidded while cornering, hit the sidewalk, flipped the carriage sideways into the tavern wall, and the city guard or the city watch, they clearly they say, no scribing and driving, and they give him a giant fine. You could have killed somebody. Ooh, was that just me that heard robot?
Nope.
No, I hit a robot.
Okay.
Did you still want me to repeat, or am I still sounding like a
You
robot?
sound better now.
She's just gonna say, hashtag it can wait.
Yes, that's our another PSA. Garmus, Chiron, Orst. Nope, you're there too. Remy, that's who we're waiting on. But that's A-okay. Yeah. It's not in the official text of this document, but it should be. All right, so yeah, this has been It's interesting. I like that this has got bones. Good times. I'm gonna throw this guy out here. And it's like 8 buds. Alright, so while we do that, might as well draw some stuff. Alright, Remy. Go ahead, select your token, and roll for initiative. Thank you. Nah, he poured another round, so he's not as mad as one would think. But you did find out why that big old crash happened. Thankfully, they went ahead and repaired it within the space of that hour. And you guys still have that thing that you were holding on to, that interesting parchment or whatever. In the space of that time, they also set up the theater stage, so that way, tonight's entertainment could proceed. So while you're there, you see like a bard in the tavern, and he's got like a broken looking lute. It's only got 3 strings on it, but he seems to be playing it just fine. So you can hear him start to play a couple things, but it's a little difficult from where you're at. Can you guys hear me?
I'd like to call out for Ren. Ren, where are you? Are you okay? Kind of looking for him.
Oh, and he'll say, can a guy ever get some rest?
You'll rest when you're dead. I swear you will. I don't think you'll ever. I'll die before you.
Yeah, what do you want?
I just wanted to make sure you were alive. I didn't see you during the fight and then the fire, and now this. Are you bothering the lady? Or is that a guy or a lady?
This is a big dude. He's a Luskan human.
Are you bothering the man? Is he bothering me, sir?
No. I was just recounting the legends of Baron of Blood. Looked like he wanted to take a listen. Would you like to join him?
Sure. I'll take a listen to your song.
So he'll go ahead and tell you a story. And he'll say, yes, this is called the Baron of Blood. Waterdeep has many villains, but few so terrifying as the Baron of Blood. A cruel nobleman who bathes in a bath of blood drawn from his victims. Each night, the Baron's minions prowl the streets for lost souls to kidnap. They deliver them to the Baron's manor, where he personally murders them. One night, a penniless tiefling named Bravado was searching the sewers for salvage when he tripped and broke his lantern. In the pitch dark, he stumbled across the hidden entrance to the Baron's manor. When the Baron returned, Bravado had no option but to hide in his bath of blood. Alas, the Baron found him. Covered in blood, Bravado took a great gamble. He pretended to be the devil Lord Asmodeus. The trick worked, and Bravado tried many unsuccessful ploys to distract the Baron and escape. In time, the Baron caught on to his ruse, but was so impressed by his cunning that he decided to let him live. The Baron rewarded Bravado by agreeing to swap roles with him one night every 10 days. For that night, Bravado would enjoy all the luxuries of the wealthy, while the Baron mixed with the poor. Perhaps he's here tonight.
Perhaps he is you.
And he'll let out a huge guffaw. Like, my dear, do you think that that a man such as I could do such a thing? No, I'm but a humble bard. I make it a point to try and entertain the adventurers here for a bit of coin from here and there. But tonight I am not the main act. There is a theater performance that is about to happen. And one moment. Alright, so there's a 3-act play that's supposed to happen. Typically it's quite stuffy, but the Midnight Mummers theater troupe have adapted it, and sometimes it can get a bit racy. And so, let me try to switch this up now. Okay, so you see in the area that there seems to be a stage, that's that white area, with a backstage area to the right that's been set up. You see a dancer, a human that is, she's got 4, oh, let's put this to the front here. Oh, how about to the back? There we go. She's got some buddies with her. And okay, maybe that's just sorry about that. This is where the show comes apart. Perhaps we'll need another 5-minute break here so I can reread some of this stuff, because wait a second. I'm not used to using paper. Which is gotta be a little weird. Alright.
Is anybody else sitting at the bar?
Is that
Yes.
where the bard is telling the tale? Because that's
Sure.
where this would be. Okay, cool. Yes.
Yeah, I'll just go. Interesting story, that, huh? A baron of blood who pretends to be a peasant one night a year.
Does that mean a vampire?
I don't think the song stated that he drank the blood, but bathed in it. I don't know the significance. I'm not religious. And I'm gonna go look at Remy. Do you know of
Some
these
wealthy
kinds
people are
of?
weird.
Oh, okay, okay. Some wealthy people are weird. I understand. Now, in
So,
the story, the bird was singing. He said some bravado.
You're a robot again.
Okay, I'm sorry. Am I still robotic?
You're good now. You're good now.
They said that this bravado found a secret way into this place, but I don't remember where he found it. Do you guys recall the song?
Oh, I don't remember the song, but probably that big hole.
I guess that hole can go anywhere, yes?
okay, cool. So, a person is going to walk in, and he is going to look kind of like this. Boop. I just have him over the portal right now because I got too much stuff on my screen right now. There we go. He's around there somewhere. And he's gonna go ahead and enter the tavern. Just as the performance seems like it's about to spin up, and he's gonna congratulate you guys. He's like, a job well done on during that crash situation. I was quite impressed by how you saved all of the all the people from falling to their doom.
Thank you.
And he says, and you, the nimble one, you caught that cat. Yeah, it gave you a little bit of trouble in your fights, but I was very impressed. May I see him?
I'll hand him the cat. Is the cat still like digging into me? Is it just
Yeah, it's kind of like scrambling up, up and around you right now. It's like it refuses to like go to him. It like scratches you a little bit.
I'll pull some rations out of my bag and feed the cat it before handing it over.
It calms down and it goes ahead. It says, well, looks like the show is about to begin. I'm going to go ahead and take a seat over there by the front, by the stage. I hope that you enjoy the show too. And put him right around here. Sure, why not? All right. So, there's as you guys are chatting with this dude, there seems to be like an elderly halfling druid that comes up to you, and it's a woman, and it's hello, my name is Blossom Snowbeetle, and this over here is my friend Savra. Sabra, she's gonna, you can see that she seems kind of knightly, and she's got like a little, I don't know, an emblem of the Order of the Gauntlet on like on her clothes somewhere. Do you have a moment that we could speak to you?
Yes. What's this about?
Oh, wait a second. That was completely wrong. Bah. Disregard that. We're gonna go with the other one. There we go. So the bard, 3 strings. He's gonna go ahead and offer you guys. He says, there's a guy I want you to meet. His name is Maloon Wardragon. You ever heard of him?
Can't say I have.
I do not believe so.
Only in
I don't
passing.
know about this
Ah.
world.
I'm surprised. Yes. You may know him as a member of the Force Grey. And Maloon just kind of nod a little bit. You know, the League of Heroes sworn to defend Waterdeep?
I've heard angry mutterings about Force Brain, yeah.
I thought that was called the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, Ethan's just gonna shrug and shake her head. No, I'm new to this area.
So, Maloon, he's going to go ahead and, like, lower his voice and kind of speak to you guys in confidence. And he's going to say, there's some rival factions across Waterdeep. They're conspiring to find the fabled Vault of Dragons. A vast treasure hoard of embezzled gold that is said to lie somewhere beneath the city. I think we need your help.
Garmus's eyes light up. Oh yes, gold's hard to come by these days. Where would this vault be?
Well, that we're not quite sure of, but we have learned that Zardoz Zord, a captain of the traveling carnival known as the Sea Maiden's Fair, is among those searching for the vault. He's Captain Zord has sent performers to the Yawning Portal tonight to join a business, but I believe that he's got ulterior motives and wants, and I want you to help me find out what that is. So the bard, he's gonna say, I can arrange for you to be put on the bill for tonight's performance. If you can get behind that stage and spy on the performers, maybe we can learn something about their plans. How do you guys look? What do you feel about it?
Garmus is a bit reluctant to perform.
Kyron doesn't
He's
mind.
generally bad at it.
So, just a question. Why don't we just ask?
It's more of a covert operation. If we ask them, then the jig is up.
And what do you get out of this?
Well, if we can find out where these guys are, if we can keep them from getting the vault, then we can ensure that the bad guys don't get all the funds they need to cause more trouble. What you'll get in return is the support of Force Grey. And then 3 strings will chime in. Yeah, and the Harpers will help you out sometime too.
To be
I'm sorry, robot?
So you say you want the jig to be down, yes?
Not in so many words, but yes. If we could keep it quiet, perhaps we'll find out what they've got back there.
Okay, so I just need not speak, but perform, like dance.
That is possible, yes, I suppose. I'm not sure what type of performance you'd like to put on, but I'm sure the crowd would love to see a nimble tabaxi in their prime.
Well, I do play a mean flute. Well, it's more of a friendly flute, really. Tends to put a smile on my face.
Three Strings is he'll pipe up and say, there are these 5 dancers there of the Seed Maidens Fair, right? Well, one of them, she carries a mysterious casket, and she almost never lets it leave her side. But it's probable that she's not going to take it on stage. So, if you can get backstage while she's performing, and he'll trail off.
A casket like one of our bodies, yes?
Very mysterious. I imagine it'd be smaller, because it's got to be something you can carry, right? The word is
this is just her. Yeah, this is just her going, like...
honestly,
she doesn't really understand much of anything.
I personally, as a human being, I wasn't really sure, because when I see casket, I think bodies. But, this is what we got.
She must be a strong one, yes.
Alright, so, Three Strings, giving you some advice, he'll say, yeah, I can talk, I can talk Rusty Big Hat, the guy that runs the show, into letting you be part of tonight's lineup. But you'll have to perform in front of the crowd whenever Big Hat calls on you. Do you think you can do it? I can help out.
Oh, it sounds like a bit of a laugh to me, mate.
Alright. So, let's see for you guys. Do I still have it? I'll just have you pick. He's gonna say there's a ton of props here for you to use to add to the show's authenticity, and also have a dressing up box of costumes that you can delve into and find pretty much anything you need.
So,
Nice, I'll use my disguise kit to dress up as a turtle.
Alright, and so from right now, I'm going to go ahead and start a stopwatch, and you have 10 minutes to come up with a 3 short acts involving all the characters.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, yes? We have the staircase on the wheels, and we put the cleric on top, and then we bring in paper mache god on string, and she prays to him, yes? So we have our produce flame to produce flame as a pyrotechnic flashbang. As a stuffed owlbear comes in a massive brawl, gong is hit, and a talking skull hand puppet falls from the sky onto the cleric. So what
Garmis is
do you
highly
think?
amused and will agree.
Now, at the same time, did they say 3x?
Yeah, 3 acts.
So
once-
we could also we could spread it out a little bit. But I like where you're going there because it makes a lot of sense to me.
I'm glad you see my vision. It is rare when others can insight my intellect.
I'm gonna order another drink.
Yes, one for me too, please.
Yeah, 1 here.
And all the while, I will be in the corner with my flute, singing this song, so that should this individual leave her casket unattended, perhaps we can visit with it.
So wait, what was the plan for the talking skull hand puppet? Because that could be the narrator.
Oh, brilliant! What vision? Yes.
Right, well, I don't mind doing that job. I'm not bad at talking.
I suppose once I come off the stage, I'm happy to jump into the centaur costume.
Who is it that produced the flame while the Bruins were attacking? Oh no, it was when that slick-haired, disgusting fellow attacked.
Garmis would just put these little sparkles in his hand and toss them into the well.
Yes, you must be the pyrotechnic flashbang. You will produce flame several times over, and then make a sound of crackle, like crackle, crackle, crackle. Yes.
That's amazing.
Perhaps that could be the first act. And then the staircase on wheels come in with our cleric with the paper mache god on string. Yes?
I like it.
Yes, this is a great idea.
And then
What could go wrong?
final act will be the massive bronze gong. Fin.
Let me know if at some point you are done with your preparation of the show. You have 6 minutes remaining.
Cool. So out of character, first act is the pyrotechnic flashbang.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Second act he said was on wheels, staircase on wheels.
Oh, we should do the staircase on wheels and then the massive bronze gong and
Okay.
then the paper mache god.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds like a good
Yeah.
3 act.
I got so much more into that than I thought I would.
That's awesome. I like it. Oh yeah, with our talking skull hand puppet narrator. Cool. I think we're good with the acts.
All right. So as let me put this to the back and then this to the back. There you go. Okay. So as you begin to your thing, get ready. Big Hat will go ahead and call on you. You guys go on stage. As these guys will come off a stage.
Please move. Thank you.
Yep, just move yourself on stage whenever you are ready. That's how I'll know you are good to go.
And Ether's just gonna start put Garmus in the middle and say, when they say action, you pyrotechnic, okay?
You got it.
I'll like prepare the
We're
the stair.
missing Orist and somebody else. Chiron.
I'm here. I'm trying to think what to do.
I'm here, dude. So, what role do you need?
Just all players must participate in the act at some point.
Would you like me to be the one that holds the owl bear and make owl bear
Uh,
noises?
Actually, Oris, could you be the one to hold the paper mache god on strings? That way, I know that it won't fall on anyone.
That is perfect, because I
You
am not
are
short.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. All right. So, as you make your way up to the stage, you can tell that the backstage is a small curtained off area behind the big painted backdrop, and it seems like thick curtains muffle a sound to the rest of the tavern. As these people are performing, Big Hat, he goes ahead and says, "All right, you guys, go ahead and do your feats of strength and jokes and whatever. Make it good." And Ether, you can go ahead and start it off, or whoever's going to start it off.
I can start it off with the flute. And can I use dexterity as a way to how nimble my fingers work across the flute?
Yeah, for sure. It's totally acceptable. Ooh. Nice. You went full jazz flute, and it's sounding pretty good. The people are, they're kind of bobbing their heads. They're snapping along.
Garmus takes that as his cue, and then he raises his two hands. Feast your eyes and your ears on the wonderful acts of... And he kind of turns around. What's our name?
The awesomes.
The awesomes! And he starts producing a flame with his right hand and throws it up in the air, and then he'll produce another flame with his left hand and then throw that in the air and just start like throwing them all up. And
Whoa.
then I don't know how we can make one blast, but he'll just like throw one out like at the crowd and then dismiss it before
Ooh.
it hits anything.
Nice.
Make the sound crackle crackle.
Give me an Arcana.
Crackle, crackle, Arcana. Cool.
See how crackly things get. All right, they're like, oh, that was interesting. Okay. They're not like overly thrilled or anything, but they're like, oh, that was interesting. And as there seems to be a slight lull in the action, you can hear a whisper from the mind of Three Strings, who said that he was going to help you out. And he says, do something funny. They're getting kind of bored.
Okay, Garmus will he'll produce a flame and then like feign that he's tripping on stage and drop the flame like on his
On me, on me. Throw it at me.
Oh nice, okay. We'll throw it at Ether.
Yes.
And then I don't know what happens there. But
And
accidentally
then I'll fly
not
off the
accidentally
stage.
hits you. There you go.
Okay.
I'll fly off the stage and go, "Aye, Zach Barons, it's mighty hot in here, I guess."
Yep. You can see some steps to the east there. To get to the backstage, get back onto the stage, through the backstage. Remy. He's Three Strings. He's gonna whisper into your mind. I think you need to tie this into some sort of historical context.
My friends, what you've just witnessed is the first ever contact between God and man.
Oh God. That is amazing. Okay. And people
I'm gonna
are
start moving around
gasping.
the paper. God.
And I'm hoping someone's pushing the stairs on wheels, because Remy's just gonna just sort of start talking about.
Oris is doing both.
Yeah.
Oh, Ether. Yeah, the steps were over here. To get to the backstage area.
Yeah, as she's talking about it, Remy will just sort of start climbing up to the top of the stairs and start praying.
Okay. Just so for Ether, you see the backstage area there, and as somebody's going for a quick break, you see. Give me a perception check as you look at the the main dancer.
That's a 10. There shouldn't be advantage on that.
Okay. You notice a glimmer of what looks like maybe a key in the hair of that person, but they just went to the kitchen or something, or to the bar, so that they can drink a little bit before they come back. But yep. All right. Orst. In your mind, you're gonna hear the time is ripe to give the audience a surprise. Do something shocking.
And with that, I'm going to have the paper mache god move around and kind of look at the pyrotechnics and seem displeased. And then I'm going to pick him up and I'm going to hold him right next to my face so that he's on the side close to the audience. And then I'm going to use my breath attack into the air.
Nice.
As a response to how the gods respond to mortal men tampering with magic.
Awesome.
And then
Perfect.
looking down.
Team Austin's doing great, but Big Man, I need you to do a jig or something. Let's see them flames flow.
I will dance.
Give me an acrobatics.
Acrobatics are... Oh, jeez.
Well, tell me how you want it. Like, what? Tell me what you're trying to do.
Something that probably requires acrobatics.
Yeah, go ahead and describe it. I'll be the judge.
I'm going to almost act like I'm moving and kind of having him out and just like zooming in, kind of imitating as if like the god is like flying in, seeing these things, and bring them close to the people's faces and look around towards the crowd and kind of hold them and just like kind of shake them left and right, kind of to imitate the look of like disappointment. So,
oh my gosh, my imagination's going crazy right now.
For that, give me an athletics. That seems like an interpretive dance. I want an athletics for that.
I would like a reroll on that.
Okay, let's do a reroll.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, yeah. So, yeah, he's like undulating. Like his whole body is very serpentine, kind of like you can see the scales like glistening in the torchlight or whatever that they got in his tavern, and people are starting to, they seem kind of mesmerized even. And let's see, Garmus. Oh no, actually, he's gonna say to Orst, "You're stealing all the limelight. Find a better way to better involve your companions in your act."
I have not thought this far in advance.
It's okay, off the cuff. It's gonna be fine. In the meantime, Ether, you see in that area, you can see that like there's a casket sitting there.
And can I look around to see if anybody else is nearby or
Yeah,
might be
you do a quick
looking my
glance.
direction?
You do a quick glance, and you don't see anybody. It looked like the troop had just left, so that way they can go and, I don't know, refresh themselves or whatever. It's a hot dance.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of like walk towards it slowly, try not to draw any attention, and see if it's unlocked.
All right, you jiggle the handle or whatever, and it does appear to be locked.
I'm gonna grumble a little bit because I don't have any way to unlock this. Okay, I'm going to, oh man, kind of dig into my pack, then attempt to surreptitiously pull out my crowbar.
All right, go ahead. Give me a athletics with advantage with your crowbar. And you like pop the lock right open.
And then I'm going to quickly walk away as I put the crowbar away and just wait to see if anybody noticed.
Okay. So you walk away. Doesn't seem like anybody's coming. You can barely even hear what's going on outside. Chiron. In your mind, you're going to hear Three Strings. And he's going to say, the audience wants pathos. Can you think of a way to bring out those bittersweet feelings?
So Chiron, with the talking school puppet, will move up to the center of the stage and reenact the greatest tragedy that he's had in his life. The moment that his dog Gripper was needlessly slain on the streets of Waterdeep, in very dramatic fashion. He's then going to use some of his necrotic spells just to create a kind of necrotic green glow around the place, a little bit of chill touch, and that he's going to try and cast false life on the dead dog with no effect. That's not going to work, and there's going to be tears and all that kind of thing until eventually he's going to summon a spirit from the realms of hell, which will be represented by the talking school puppet, and ask the puppet how he can return his dog to life. The puppet's going to tell him he needs to seek knowledge and power in order to do so.
Wow, like very excellent. Definitely got an inspiration for that.
Cool. Do you need any rolls?
No, that was outstanding. I liked it. So Ether, it half a second goes by or whatever, and nobody seems to be bothering you.
I'm going to kind of kneel down and see if there's any traps, like any string, anything that looks like it's going to pop at me or sound an alarm if I
Give me an
open this up.
investigation. And let's reopen this thing because Oh, there we go. So you don't notice anything as you take a quick look on the outside of this.
I'm going to hold my breath and hurry up and open it to see if I can't get a look.
Magic light radiates from the casket as it opens, merging into a foot-high image of Egon. A male voice whispers a message in the elven tongue.
Well, shite. I don't think I speak Elven. I lied. Yes, I do.
No way, do you?
Yes, I do. Common Elvish work.
Oh my god,
Nice.
that's crazy. I'm just randomly curious. What did Tabaxi typically speak? Just common?
Common.
Yeah, I
I
thought
think
so.
so, yeah.
That's crazy.
Um,
Okay,
No,
so
I think common in one language.
oh yeah. Okay, cool. So then you hear this voice. My dear Chaviz, this fool has acquired an artifact that is pertinent to our hunt for the Vault of Dragons. It may even be a lead to the object we seek. Be wary, other agents are trying to steal it, so you need to move fast. I've arranged for your dancers to perform tonight at the Yawning Portal. Steal the artifact and place it inside the casket. I'll take it from there.
I'll quickly shut it. Oh, wait, first I'll see if there's anything inside first.
There's nothing inside.
Okay, then I'll quickly shut it.
Okay.
And come back out on stage.
Okay, so Three Strings, he's gonna speak in your mind, and he's gonna say, "This is it, your grand solo piece. All eyes are on you. Don't let them down."
Meow. And I'm going to start doing a cat jig, if you will, like jumping on a leg, jumping on another leg with my flute, and spin around.
This is stale. We need drama. Your act needs to twist fast.
Myself around and throw my flute and say, "Oh, wondrous songs! It does not do me anything. It is still bleak in my heart, and my heart cries and whimpers. Meow. Why have I lost the ones I love? It is only my desire to return to you, oh family that I've lost." And then I'll just throw my face into the
So as you speak, this guy
Stage.
here, he doesn't have a flaming sword, but he yells, "Sounds like a cat's dying on stage."
Well, yes, I'm a cat and my heart is dying. Thank you, sir, for stating the obvious.
Boo. Three Strings, he's gonna say, "This act is gonna end in cabbages if you don't impress the audience with a feat of strength." And you all hear this, by the way.
Okay, fine. I'm going to draw everybody over. Otis, let's try and pick them up. We'll put them in the middle, huh?
I will pick up everybody, and I'm just going to attempt to do so without even giving much warning.
And I'll try and help by making myself light and trying to maneuver myself so it's easier to be picked up with everybody. Like, I'll grab Chiron and try and like put my arm around Remy and Gurmis.
I'm going to try to balance the... I'm going to hold the back of the paper mache god in my mouth carefully so that it's more of the glory of the strength of the gods.
Wow.
Lifting everyone up.
Alright, give me that athletics check with advantage. Yeah, nobody falls or anything. Can you give me an acrobatics check? Not you. Ether?
Yes, not me. Yeah.
Bam!
Nice. And so, you're a strong guy, but Ether, he's he's a pretty nimbly bimbly kind of individual, and they're able to help out by kind of positioning themselves correctly and whatnot. And the crowd seems sufficiently impressed here. And this guy here, he's gonna yell, "Oh yeah, you need help to put on a show, huh? You can't do it yourself? Why don't you get off stage?"
We're all here together.
Bore me more with your explanations.
If that's what you like, I guess I can. So we were told to help here. We wanted to perform, yes, and
Wait,
this is
hold
our
on.
first
As you're
perform-
beginning your explanation, Three Strings says, "I think you could enhance his performance with the song." I think he's trying to, and he says like, make it a singing-songy thing.
We were supposed to perform it for the first time performing, yes. And you'd like to be bored, we shall bore you, sir. Yes or no? The performance is to make you happy, but if you like boredom, we shall bore you. Yes?
All right. And that was awesome. With that, the big hat guy, Rusty Big Hat. Ooh, he's gonna say, "Can we have a round of applause for Troop here?" And everybody but the one dude in the front, he's real grumpy looking. He's gonna complain. He's gonna like arms crossed. But everybody else, they'll clap, all the commoners and whatnot. Nice.
It looks like that he is still too sober.
Are you
Yes,
gonna
I
buy
think
him a drink?
what we just did must be a lot of beverage, yes.
Nice. All right. And as as the performance begins to end, the troupe of dancers start making their way back to the backstage, and you'll hear like, "All right, girls, clean up. We got to get out of here." And next, you'll hear the MC say, "And next we have Valis Trapp, who has his wonderful mouse orchestra." So he'll go on stage so that way he can do his thing, as you guys are ushered off. And you'll hear, like, as you're stepping away, "Who broke my casket?" As everybody already rolled for initiative. Cool.
Question, did I make it over to the bar or no?
Sure.
When I hear her say that, I'll quick tell them. Apparently it was Egon. They were led to the object here. They're looking for the artifact. They're stealing. Because you did say Egon, right? I wasn't imagining things.
No, yeah, it looked like Egon.
Remind me where the artifact is.
I I I don't remember. I just remember the words. Um, they were sent here to find an object that they seek. They have to move fast, and they have to steal the artifact. And they were supposed to take the thing with the gnome and put it in the casket. But when I looked in the casket, there was nothing there. Um, but the image of Egon and saying all these things to whomever was opening the casket.
Well, who was it? We'll speak up. Maloon will ask, and Three Strings will ask. Well, who said the things? You said Egon?
It looked like Egon. Maybe it was Egon and he's pretending now not to know anything. Maybe a twin brother that hates him. I don't know.
Egon steps out of the back room there, or whatever.
Egon, do you have a twin brother that hates you?
No brothers. I'm only child.
Get him.
Hey, what's all this about?
You tell us, Mr. Egon, with the object to steal and artifacts and things.
I am not sure what is going on.
Neither am I. Maloon, you might want to help. Because I don't know what's happening. I told you everything I know.
I'm too famous. And so this person, Nula or Nala or whatever, will come up and say, I know one of you took my broke into my case.
Oh, I was looking for the costume case. Sorry. Maybe I didn't know how to open. So forced it open, but you lovely dance. You are like ballerina.
And as you start speaking, she will notice that these guys are like knocked out in a corner there. Oh no! Wait, do you guys have the thing on you? The rose?
Which
I
thing?
think it's on Oris, but like put away.
Yeah.
Okay. And she says, I know you've done it. Come with me.
No.
And she says, all right, fine. If you don't want to come with me now, I'll find a way.
Can we know what's going on? I'm
Well,
asking her.
you see, I accidentally broke. Well, her casket because I were in it for the performance, and she's not happy, and now she wants me to go with her. I refuse because I don't think she's happy with me. Why would I also go? Yes.
Accidentally breaking things happens more often than it probably should.
It was purposefully broken, but accidentally because I did not mean to break her casket. I thought I did not know how to open costume casket.
So, do you remember? Okay, so I'm gonna repeat what I said. I don't have it in a copy paste thing right now, so. My dear Shaviz, this fool has acquired the artifact that is pertinent to our hunt for the Vault of Dragons. It may even be a lead to the object we seek. Be wary, other agents are trying to steal it, so you need to move fast. I've arranged for your dancers to perform tonight at the Yawning Portal. Steal the artifact and place it in the casket, and I'll take it from there.
And I shared that with everybody before they came over.
Okay.
And the person who spoke looked like Egon.
Yeah.
These are the dancers up here?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm
these
just gonna go,
cleaners.
well, now that you know I opened the casket, what is this artifact you're looking for? Perhaps we can help you find it, yes.
Not out here. Come with me to upstairs.
You must buy me drink first, yes.
Oh god.
Hello.
I know what you did there.
All right. So this
No, I
is,
don't.
This is something.
I
All right.
see that.
So where is it? Let me see.
Where is what?
Where's you've seen the casket? Where's the artifact?
I want to know from you what artifact it is you're searching for.
It's a piece of paper with a drawing on it of some gnome.
Oh, well, Egon here gave it to us.
Okay.
Is this the one who was speaking in the casket? Yes.
Egon. No. That's our employer, Zord.
Zarada Zord, the captain of the traveling carnival?
Yeah.
Ha! It's all fitting together so well. I just don't know what it means.
And she's like, "Wait a second, you're not in on this, are you?" And she's going to I need a contested either acrobatics or strength. And she's gonna grab it out of your hands, wherever you are. And I guess we should start initiative now.
I'll let her have whatever it is she grabbed because I'm not the one with it.
Oh.
I go, here, have it.
Yeah. I thought you showed it to her, that's why. Things are kind of breaking down at this point, guys.
Oh, I think I may have been muted. Yeah, no, I have it in a backpack.
Okay. Hunting for the draw.
Can we actually play it like that? Where I'll say, here, you can have it. Hold it out in my hand and just kind of like claw at her with my other?
Sure, sounds good. Yeah, that'll hit. Ow! Why you?
If you want to keep your eye, you will move away from me, yes?
Let's see. Let me see how this person would react, because I think at this point things are getting a little broken. Alright, Alright, so she's gonna say curses, and then she's gonna say, okay, fine. If you want to play that game, and then she will she'll say, I'll leave you alone. But my boss, Captain Zord, is not gonna be happy. And these chicks are gonna split. So long as you're not trying to stop them.
I am not.
Okay. And where did this thing go? No. Sorry, just 1 minute. We're in another part now. So, you might want to like recap what you know.
So, just so that everybody is aware, what I learned is that apparently now who I thought was Egon is actually the traveling dancer is here to obtain the portrait of the gnome, and then she was supposed to place it in the box. Apparently, it will lead them to something spectacular. Yes. Although, why such the similarity with Egon and with Zord? I don't know.
Multiple personalities?
Multiple personalities is, I think it's a mental disorder, not a physical one.
Well, maybe he is serious. Maybe he is secretly the same person and doesn't realize it.
Oh, could he be the Blood Baron?
Alright, so as you guys are chatting it up there, I need to just do a thing real fast.
I agree. We should probably look at it more,
Oh, no.
but I don't truly understand what it's saying. I'll have my for these things. Yes.
Whoa, that was a lot of... That was very robotic to me.
Sorry, I was just saying, am I able to Arcana check the sketch or anything? See if there's anything else hidden on it.
Sure. And it just seems like a drawing, but the box that she described, it seems pretty weird. And so, as you guys are trying to discuss this stuff, oh, that's not it. Oh, damn it. So it looked like, the Egon steps up and he says, "I've had enough of you. The boss is gonna get his way, whether you like it or not."
Wait, Egon says that?
Yeah. And shit. Yeah. I completely have broke this whole thing at this point. Sorry, guys. I forgot that we need one more...
No problem.
...thing here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to try to hand wave some of this, I think. And he's like, alright. So, I think I know more, and it's in the cellar. But we're gonna have trouble getting down there because Durin doesn't like people going down there. But you know, I know a few tricks, and I can sneak us down there if you want.
And this is Egon saying this right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so he didn't come out yet.
Yeah, Egon, he's like, yeah, I can explain everything. It'll be a lot easier down there in the cellar where there's not so many prying eyes.
You have not led us astray just yet.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
What's the way down? Is it this great big hole in the middle of the room? Should I jump into that, yeah, to get to the cellar?
We're down in the cellar. Cellar's over here.
Someone kind of grabs me by the collar just as I'm about to do portal.
Yeah, and as you guys are going down there, there's, a couple other people start falling down with you. And it's Egon, followed by some other random guy who seems to be carrying some potion bottles.
Is this beginning to look suspicious?
Yeah, well, these people would like follow in after, like, so it'd be like Egon says, "Hey, come on down," and then you say, "Yeah, sure, let's go down there," and then basically you get these other people who ambush you.
We cannot be surprised, at least.
Yeah, you won't be surprised. It won't be like a surprise round kind of situation. It'll just be like, "Oh shit, that asshole."
Well, aren't you a deceiving bastard?
Maybe this is not the real one. Maybe he was replaced overnight or something.
It does not matter. He still is him at this point. The same person that we met before. And he's still the deceiving bastard. Yes?
Okay. Do I got everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody's here?
Yep.
Alright, so, let's see. Let's go ahead and remove 2 of these guys. We don't need them. So he's going to say, haha, it was all a trap. And, yep, I think we're in order. And Ether, he said it's a trap, and what do you do?
Oh no, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Yeah. So around you have like racks and racks of like alcohol. And big old barrels. That kind of thing.
Okay, so as a bonus action, she's going to go into a rage because she is pissed. How dare he use us all this time?
I'm so confused why we were involved in the first place.
Okay, so Maloon had asked you guys to help out, try to find out what was going on with the Zord thing. You guys remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So apparently Zord and Egon are the same person. And he's led us down into a trap because we now know too much, is my assumption.
Egon has turned on you, yes. He was working with the bad guys the whole time.
Assumption. Yeah. So she's just going to go straight up to him, draw her dagger, and stab at him. Because she's just mad.
Go for it. Yeah, it'll hit. Alright, that hurts.
So that's 12 damage.
Okay.
And that's our turn.
Alright, Garmus.
Cool. Those three are hostile, right? Including the bottom one?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will entangle. And I will draw this over here. That's 20 foot square. Yep. Okay, cool. I'll attempt. Oh, I can get. No, yeah, I can only get them.
Okay. So they gotta make strength checks. Strength saving throws.
Yeah, saving throw on this turn, and if they are restrained, they can make a strength check on their turn.
Everybody fails.
Sweet.
Good work, dude.
And then I'm gonna back up. Oh, don't mean to draw. Because I remember that I don't go in melee yet. I'll back up over here.
Worst.
Let's see. Oh, sorry, I was muted. The person right below Egon. What is this person? Just
He's got bottles and stuff. He looks like he's got alchemical stuff that he's ready to use on you.
I'm moving up there. I am bashing with my sword because I am angry and confused with everything that's occurred.
Ooh.
And I'm going to use one of the rerolls.
Okay, go for it.
Never mind.
You can use another one. You got a
Sure.
ton. There we go.
For 9 slashing.
Okay, he's down. Womp womp. Alright. Remy.
Okay. Are these two here? Are they either of them wounded?
The two here, two top ones?
Yeah.
The bottom, the middle, like Egon is.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on both of them. I'm a Death Cleric, so I can target both of them with a Necromancy cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Unfortunately. Can I use one of the rerolls on damage?
Sure.
That'll do.
Make a double damage.
Yeah. So yeah, they both need to make the wisdom save.
Okay. Alright, we got 2 fails. As the bottom one takes a lot of damage. And the top one not so much.
Yeah.
Alright.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, so it's this guy's turn. And he is going to change forms. It wasn't Egon after all. I gotta change this because I don't have access to this character apparently. All players see sight. How about that? No? I'm gonna borrow Garmus for a second.
Okay.
There we go. Better. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so he uses his action to turn back into his true form. Chiron?
Okay, Chiron is gonna move back to here as well. I'll bonus action Hex on the doppelganger as he looks pretty nasty. And I'll send a chill touch to him as well.
Hexing strength.
Yeah, strength.
Yeah.
And chill touch doesn't work there. Would you? 10's probably no good.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
Reroll. Please reroll.
Okay.
Okay. 7's no good either.
One more? You have an inspiration too if you want to use it.
My turn. Yeah, don't I need to call that before though?
Yeah, I mean, you can use a reroll and then use your inspiration on it.
But I can see the 22 there. So
No, I mean, like, if you were to reroll right now, use your inspiration on it.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Okay, so one more time, please. Jesus.
Is it better?
Yeah, 21.
Finally got there.
So minus 10?
Yeah, 10 necrotic. And disadvantage on strength.
Alright, disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Okay.
Well, that's only if he's undead.
Oh, true. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay. So, bandit number 1. He's going to go ahead and... Where is he? It'll be the top one. Top one is going to go ahead and strike at Remy. Uh, 16. Remy will miss. The bottom one here will go to Orst. It's going to try to attack him. That'll miss as well. Ether. Oh, wait a second. Where's my little guy? Hold on. I'm going to give him initiative 1 because... Oh, no, he's dead. That's why. Alright, disregard.
You disgusting foul creature. Die! And I'm going to strike.
That'll hit. 7.
So that's 7. Question. Am I allowed to make a bonus action unarmed strike?
Monk.
I don't know. Do you have a second weapon? No, right?
No. It would just be like...
I think... Honestly, I don't know the rules on it. I think it has to be a light weapon. I don't know what it would count for smacking people in the face.
Okay.
But I'll allow it. Go ahead. You're a cat. Go for it.
Wait, is this the rage?
No.
Say again?
Is this the rage rolls? Like the +2 damage and rage?
Yeah, so that would be the 7. That's why it's based on the strength roll versus the dex.
Yeah. As long as you're using strength roll for it, it doesn't matter what kind of weapon it is. If you're not using the strength roll, it's... You don't get the extra rage.
Gotcha.
Which means you could technically go barbarian rogue It's great.
Okay, so cool.
And that'll be my turn.
Awesome. Garmus?
I will produce a flame and throw it at that doppelganger.
Yeah, you do.
Boop.
It shrieks out in pain. Ah.
And I'll stay here.
Orst.
How is the doppelganger looking right now?
Oh, crispy. Very crispy.
I'm going to beat him senseless because he's a bad man. I'm going to use a reroll.
Okay. Go for it. And it's down. Are you killing it?
I'm going to go non-lethal. I think we need some information from him.
Okay. So it's unconscious. Remy.
Inflict wounds.
Ow.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay. Oh my god, I feel like you shouldn't be allowed more rerolls.
I'm going to leave it there.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, go on then.
Alright.
Come on.
Oh, redeem yourself. Last one more. There you go, Jesus.
It took a lot of stumbling, but we got there in the end.
Alright, and this guy's down. Boop. So, you got one more. Chiron.
Okay, I'll move Hex onto him and send a chill touch.
Okay. And he's down.
Cool.
As you knock out all the peoples, except for the ones that you can't. But yeah, so you've got these people. What do you want to do now?
First, I want to cast Mage Hand just to get something to high five. Jump up and high five my own Mage Hand. Job done.
Oh,
Do we
good.
tie him up?
Ether's going to walk away because she wants to kill him.
Okay.
She's mad.
Okay, so you have a couple unconscious people, and you start to hear that like people, what's all that noise? Call the city watch. So what are you guys doing?
Nothing happening down here. My mate's good. We're just having a little cozy chat. That's what's happening. Do they believe me?
At this point, yeah, they believe you. But like, it's like, you need a hand down there? Seems like a lot of bumping. As the barmaid, starts to make her way down. I don't want any trouble down there. You don't belong here anyway. Get out of there.
It's alright, my lover. We just found some rats. We're just killing a few rats for you.
Alright. She says, alright. Oh, and then you hear like a clang as like a bar fight breaks out up top again. She's like, don't make a mess. I gotta take care of something.
Rough pub this is.
Yeah. Somebody's falling down the well right now. So you have these people that are unconscious. You have the City Watch, which will probably be getting called here shortly because there's another fight. What do you want to do?
Just kill them.
I think that would be a terrible idea. Why don't we
City
bring
Watch
them
is
up so
coming.
the city guards see that, there's a shape-changing thing imitating. Yeah, I think killing them would probably make it look super bad.
We can do
question
that while they're dead. It was self-defense, yes? They attacked us.
And I understand that. However, the guards did not see that.
Then their sight
Well,
is...
someone must have seen them coming down afterwards with their weapons out. I reckon that'll probably stand up, won't it?
Okay, so
The ambushers.
as you guys start, continue to discuss, you got this guy and his 8 buddies, 8 veterans, march into the premises and demand to know what's happened. Who the hell is this?
Evildoers. Yes.
What do you mean, evildoers?
People who do evil, yes.
What evil did they do?
Evildoers. They attack us and try to kill us after lying to us.
What did they
For a
lie
start-
about?
For a start, mate, that guy's doppelganger, isn't he? Look at him. Blue and weird.
So at this point, Maloon's gonna come down the stairs with 3 strings, and he'll say, "It's all right, Sergeant. They were helping us out. We were trying to find out who was trying to make trouble in the city." Now there was something about a casket.
Yes, a casket.
Do you want to show it to us?
I do not know if it is still... That's left.
Well, where was it? Let's go.
Yes, I show you.
So you head this way. You open up the casket. And magic light radiates from the casket as it opens, merging into a foot-high image of Egon. And a male voice whispers a message in Elven tongue.
And the message, if you do not speak Elven, says this. And it says stuff. Sorry, I don't remember the words verbatim.
So, Elven people, or whoever can speak it, says, "My loyal Grimehouse, an enemy of mine named Zaxby, is visiting the Yawning Portal tonight. I want you to offer your services to them. They may prove useful in my search for the Vault of Dragons. Be aware they have their own rivals inside the tavern. Adventurers that could prove useful, that prove to be a thorn in my side. Watch out for them." And since you speak Elven, give me in history. Anybody else speak Elven?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh my god.
No.
It doesn't sound like the typical Elvish that you would have heard, but you can't quite place it. Was it High Elf? Was it Wood Elf? Was it Drow? Who could it be from? And with that ends this adventure. And
Dun dun dun.
yeah.
Wait, she wants to say one thing.
Okay.
The before.
Before?
Yep, when she opened the casket and stuff like that, it's not the same statement that was made. At least not that I can remember.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's definitely different. So you guys received 2 advancement checkpoints for each thing you did.
Cool.
First thing you did was complete the faction quest that Maloon asked you to do.
Oh, nice.
The second one was to defeat the bad guy in the situation. The Zaxby guy, the one that was pretending to be Egon. You also get... during this adventure, the characters may earn the following story award. Any character who rescues Marmaduke can claim him as a pet.
Yes, I would love a pet cat.
And
That attacks me in every combat.
all characters who complete the faction quest gain support of one of the 2 factions. So you have the support of Force Grey and the Harpers.
Wait, can we actually join Force Grey?
You have the support of Force Grey. And I'm going to give you the actual thing I have. And just a minute. I'll make it a handout here shortly. I just didn't get a chance to yet.
I'm just curious, is anyone else actually part of a faction right now?
Nope.
I'm Thayan. Nope.
Nope, I chose the Outlander background, not the faction one.
Yeah, I mean, do you even get to choose? You don't really even get to choose one now, do you?
If you have
Unless you
safety.
have that background.
Yeah, then you're good.
Unless you're a faction agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no faction here.
It's alright.
I'm just asking. I actually did take the faction agent background. That's why I was curious.
Oh, what faction?
Oh, nice.
Lord's Alliance.
Nice.
So was this listed 4 hour? So we get 4 advancement points in total.
Yeah, total of 4.
Cool.
So here's Marmaduke. Sorry, it's not in a easier copy-paste format right now. You also get one more thing.
I'm holding out to get goal.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I know it was, rocky, but
That was great. Which
No,
two
that was
factions?
good, man. She was
Force Grey and Lord's Alliance.
yeah. Oh no, Force Grey and Harper's. Sorry.
Force Grey and Harpers.
Was there anything unlocked for this besides the story board?
No, this is just the introductory adventure, so no cool weapons or anything at this point.
Can I get your DCI number?
Yep,
Yes,
it's in my name.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Okay, so important thing about the faction favor. You have won the favor of 2 of the great factions. And in this case, it's Force Grey is one of the great factions now. That's pretty interesting. As a bearer of this award, you may at any time replace your own background feature with the Safe Haven feature, if you want. which is like right now. If you don't have your thing, you can go ahead and do that. In addition, you may call upon these factions to cast Raise Dead on your character if your remains are taken to Waterdeep. So,
That's very nice.
doing so removes the story award from your record. And you can use this little part of this favor even if you're not a faction agent. So you don't have to be
What's Force Grey known for again? What's their deal?
They're like champions of Waterdeep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was a podcast run by one of the Wizards of the Coast staff, and it had all like the popular sort of D&D players in it. Matt Mercer, so on and so forth.
I might actually take that and join Harper's.
Yep. The Three Strings guy, he's a Harper agent. So that was kind of cool.
Do you happen to have that in text format, like copy and pastable?
I do not at this point. I had to do a snip.
I do.
Oops.
I can post it.
Oh, that'd be great. Cheers.
Yeah, I have Adobe and it's just there's nothing selectable here, so it's a real big pain in the ass.
It's all good, mate. It happens. Oh, excellent. Thanks for that. Ream. As well, Red, one thing I was thinking, dude, was with the nature of this adventure, it feels like we're gonna need to kind of write up a lot of this information somewhere that we can all access it. You know, like our game chat or something, kind of notes that we can all get to.
Yeah, so in Discord, I've limited the Discord to that Discord channel to just the people that are in this game.
Cool.
And also I can do a notes handout if you want, if that'll help you, or if you want like a
or maybe
Google Drive.
Put like a Discord, yeah, like, or maybe like a little Discord notes sub channel or something that we could just post a few snippets into. I don't know, whatever you think best.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would say go ahead and in the September, like this Dragon Heist room, just you guys have access to it now.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
Garmis,
the
Remy,
only-
Veggie. Oh, not
The only
Veggie.
problem with that though is it might get flooded with like other chats for, do you know what I mean? Arranging games, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Okay.
characters,
I'll make a new
stuff.
channel for you guys if that helps for sure.
But yeah, I mean, I think it might help a lot, just purely as well because if we're playing bi-weekly, and a lot of stuff gets forgotten by 2 weeks later. You know what I mean?
Hey, Red, I made a Dragon Heist notes if you just want to lock it to the group. Like I added one under general. Oh,
Oh, we both did. Huh. No problem.
I'll delete mine.
There you go. But the one I made is locked to you guys, so I'll have to remove one person.
So what was the name of the guy from the casket message? Began with a G.
The original casket message said Zord. And then the second time around, it said Zaxby.
There was another guy mentioned that when red. That's when read out the message the final time. Sure, didn't mention somebody right at the start. Began with a G.
Yeah, Red. When you have a chance, do you think you could just put the exact stuff into the notes? That way, we have the exact quotations for reference.
That'd be amazing.
I don't know if I. Sure.
Yeah, if you're not allowed to, that's fine. I wasn't sure if that was something we could ask or not.
It would be very helpful to me if we have like somebody who's willing to do the note taking, so that way, because it's just a lot to manage, and not everything is like I said, I have a lot of this going on there, paperwork. Not,
Yeah, definitely, and I'll be better prepared next time. I just didn't actually write down it by quote. I'm sorry. I just wrote snippets, and I don't have decent enough notes, I should say. But I'll be better prepared next time.
Yeah, me too. Believe me. But yeah, like a lot of my they're all snips. Sure. I will work on that.
I'm happy to help out with that as well.
Yeah, I will work on that. I'll in game. I'll also put a handout for notes, team notes or something.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking for this week. This was the introduction thing. I kind of wanted to just do this one, give myself a week to see how it was. This was like a day worth of prep time, which kind of made things a little bit more difficult. But
Yeah.
I hope you still had fun. And if not, well,
That I did.
Maybe better luck
This
next
was
time.
fantastic.
Cool,
Great,
man.
Yeah.
So next week I definitely cannot run Dragon Heist. The following week, the next time we're going to be playing is the 20th. Same bet time, same bet channel.
Okay.
But seeing as how I'll have basically 2 whole weeks of reading the material, I might be able to, from then on, do a weekly. I know that may be difficult for some people, so if you're, if we can get like a quick vote in this Dragon Heist chat, not the Dragon Heist notes, but like the one that says 6 September right now. The name is going to change of that channel.
Okay.
And I'll probably name it like the 20th of September or something. Just put in unwilling to do weekly if you're not willing to, or willing to do weekly if you are. And I understand if you can't make it every week, but if you're cool with it, then I'm cool with it too. My recommendation would be that we do slow advancement during these sessions, so that way if somebody has to skip a week, they could do regular advancement and be able to catch up, level wise. Also,
So we take 2 instead of 4 for this one.
Yeah, if you wanted to do the slow advancement.
I will actually.
Yeah, I was going to do that. Because I just wanted to see what it was like.
Okay.
That means
So we're
down 20.
so everyone right now, are we taking that for this adventure, or are we going to start that next week?
I'm taking it for this one.
Yeah, I would recommend for this one, and then that way, anytime, like let's say, like we decide, we want to play on the 27th or 20th and the 27th. For whoever can't make it on the 27th, the next time that they can play, they'll just do regular advancement, So that's just a recommendation that I'm putting out there. You have the option to do whatever you want, but I think that'll probably be better for everybody.
So I don't get channel divinity then.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself.
Next time.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah,
head
this
out.
was a lot.